Howdy gamers, last time I rolled yet another Mage Training Arena task, so let's get it done. Say hello to my new Iron Man, where I'll be taking on RuneScape one random task at a time. How far can we go? Enjoy. I think the Mage's Book is the most expensive single item in this entire shop, so yeah, I mean, that means we're gonna get tons of magic XP. I'm curious to see what we're gonna end up with. Hopefully 78, that'd be nice. I really want to get to 80 as soon as possible for Barrows. It really speeds it up. Either way, let's do it. We're gonna do the classic, start on Telekinetic. Wish me luck. $77 magic! He's insane. Yes, look at him go! 500 points. I'm done. Telekinetic. Over. $55,000 coins done in one sitting. Let's see this XP drop. 110k! Oh my god. 78 magic. Halfway to 79. Graveyard, here we come. And 500. Done with that room. $79 magic. That's like a bonus level. I didn't think we would get that high. I really didn't. I figured it'd be 78. Yo, BGS task! Completed. Oh. Never lucky. Ta-da! 6,000 points. I am free! One sitting, Mage's Book. Oh my god, I didn't know I had it in me. Please tell me I did all the points correctly. Yes, okay. Boom, Mage's Book complete. Pretty much anywhere I'm not using fire spells, this is going to be a pretty good upgrade. It has 7 more bonus than the Tome of Fire, and 2% mage damage, so once I get more items that have mage damage, this will start giving me some max hits, which is really, really good. The coal bag! Okay, that's like 7-8 hours of AFKing. Good morning, it is time to start on the coal bag. 100 golden nuggets. Last time we were here, we did the body, which is 60. Thankfully, the ore stacks are going to go crazy. I am very excited for this. After all that magic, I need the chill grind, so I'm going to take this in stride and enjoy myself. 72. Oh, that's salt. I cannot wait to do that quest. I have no idea when we'll roll that, but it's such good quality of life, I hope I get it sometime soon. And another one, 73. Okay, I need 4 nuggets. Please. 3, are you, come on. Ah, there it is. 100 silly golden nuggets. That was literally all day. Yeah, I was very inefficient. I was playing other games. So, yeah, I probably could have done this in like 7 to 8 hours. It took like 11. Oh well. And yeah, the coal bag's going to be very useful if we ever go back to Blast Furnace. With editing magic, this is what we obtained. As for the mining, I almost got to 74, only 30k away. It's actually crazy how much XP you get here. We have one more roll left, and that is the gem bag. It's also 100. Damn, okay. So we're going to have to spend another whole day here when we roll that. But after that, we'll be all done. Okay, 18%. You know, we've been really avoiding the Slayer rolls. Void Melee Helm, okay. I don't know if I had this last time, but I have the easy combat achievements now, so I get 1 additional point every game. That's going to speed it up by 25%. And hey, we can try out the Fighter Torso. I look a lot less stupid. Slowly but surely, looking like a normal Iron Man. Oh, I did get a strength level from this. I'm pretty sure I don't get a max hit for like 3 more though. I got them all, 200. Thank you very much. It will not be useful for a while. Yes, back to Guardians of the Rift. That's exactly what I want. After that last MTA, I was like, okay, we're kind of running low on some of the runes. Let's check. Yeah, we used like 2,000 natures, like 1,000 cosmics, 1,000 laws. So my luck there has been less than stellar. So far, we're very behind on the pearls. But yeah, basically, we're going to either get the next robe piece or one of these drops. Maybe the catalytic talisman's not that rare. I would love to get the needle. You can actually use it at a lot of levels now. Doesn't require 85, so that would be great. Or the lantern. Either way, let's get some runes and return to my favorite minigame. When I started the medium tier, a lot of people in the tasker community were joking and saying, "Hey, welcome to the minigame tier." Yeah, they weren't wrong. I feel like the majority of the tasks I'm doing are just straight mini games. I mean, it makes sense. Like, we are just finishing most of the mini games in this tier. Like, BA will be done, Wintertod, Temporos, etc. And you're not getting like the easy slots like you were in the easy tier. So you just spend a lot of time here. But that is fine by me. At least we have the Varrock armor now. That actually works here. Even the Varrock armor 1. So I'll be getting a bit faster mining. Bit faster points. Is this plugin new? I don't remember my pouches having numbers on them. I was actually trying to figure out what the numbers meant. The top number is how many essence are in the pouch, and the bottom number is how many more uses until I have to repair it, which is actually really useful. I like that. Yeah, we still don't have Lunars, unfortunately. I have no idea when we're going to roll that. Like, Lunars and Ancients, I would love to have either, but that might be like a hard tier thing. Okay, normally I'm going to stack up more reward points, but I want to see if I can get some pearls quick. We have 9. Just give me 1 drop of them, please. They're like 1 in 7. Yes, okay, that should be enough. When I first did Guardians of the Rift, I said I didn't want to do this, and a lot of people commented that, like, it's totally worth it, you should just do it, blah, blah, blah. I still don't think it's that worth it, I'm gonna be real, but I'm tired of going to the stupid mage in Edgeville and, like, kind of missing a game every single time. So, I am gonna unlock this. You have to pay 25 pearls to Felix, sorry. Yeah, that's strange. Apparently the person to, like, repair the pouches is right here? Why is it in the game? Okay, anyway. Pay 25 pearls to unlock pouch repair. Actually, you know, I guess it makes sense that the repair is in the game, so you can do it during your games. Anyway, 25 pearls, there we go. Goodbye. Going forward now, I can pay 1 pearl to repair my pouches. So that's going to be a lot better. I missed it. 65 rune crafting. That is a massive one. Since last time we were here, I think we had it last time, but we unlocked law runes with the quest, and we've done Morning's End Part 2, so we can actually craft death runes now with the 65. That's going to be so good for barrows and stuff. But yeah, it's just another catalytic we unlock. I mean, we're still missing blood. We're not going to do that for a long time. Monumental, our very first death rune trip. How many do we get? 45. That's like 3 million GP right there. 71 crafting. 66 rune crafting. 67! He's crafting runes! Okay, we got 30 searches. Let's try our luck. Boom. Give me the needle. Oh my god. Yes! That's funny as fuck. Okay, well, the task is over. Let's combine the pouches. Ooh, okay. So yeah, they did change this. It doesn't just straight out require 85 anymore. It holds different amounts of essence at different levels, and it caps out at 85, I think. Okay, so yeah, here's the table. We're in the 50 to 75 range, so we hold 16. I think that's basically equivalent to what I had before at this level range. It's gonna be 1 click. It's just way more convenient. We have another, 25 searches for the next roll. Yay! So yeah, we actually weren't here that long. That's like 30 something searches plus 20. So we were here for 50 points. How's the runes do? Oh, the runes are looking way better. We should have enough for another MTA roll. Another minigame, kind of. This is our second roll of Mahogany Homes, but it's the first in this tier. It's always the cheapest items first, so I don't even know what that is. I would assume the boots. If anything, we're going to get some good construction levels. I'm going to go look on the wiki because I want to maximize how much construction I get per point here. I don't know if, like, oaks are better than teaks per point. I have to do oaks right now anyway. It doesn't really matter, but I do want to figure that out because I would want to maximize my levels because, I only can do a certain amount here. It is the boots, 200 points. That's a lot of XP, guys. Okay, let's do it. Okay, looking at the plank situation too, I have 400 oaks. No chance this is enough. So we're going to have to go on a plank making mission. 50 construction. Massive, massive level. Portal chambers. We can actually make house portals. This is going to be so, so good. I only need 1 more magic level and we can put in the barrows tally in the house. It's going to be amazing. And then adept contracts. So we can start doing those. Those are teaks. And I did look. They are significantly more XP per contract. Like per point. So we're gonna stop doing the oaks. I'm gonna figure out how many teaks I gotta go make and see what the damage is. It'll be worth it though. A long time ago we got 75 woodcutting and we did a lot of it through teaks and we have a bunch bank 1700, so we're totally fine on that. We just actually have to go and make them. This is gonna be the time consuming part. I guess I could go to the woodcutting guild, but I'm already here, so let's just do this. I need to make about 400. Also, am I stupid? I'm doing this without any graceful. No wonder my run ran out immediately. The hell? Okay, can we talk about how Noella has the worst contract? Where you have to go into 2 different staircases upstairs for 2 different rooms that aren't connected? Fuck you in your house, Noella. 58 construction. And the final contract. I am sure I unlocked a lot in the house. I'll have to go check if I can upgrade anything in the costume room, save some bank space. But for now, let's... Oh, these guys don't have a shop. Is the shop only in Falador? That's kind of shit. Okay, boots obtained. I was definitely doing a lot slower than you could because I have to run back and get a contract every single time. Not having lunars really slows this down, and obviously not having the plank sack either really slows it down too. But yeah, we're gonna use this next time. It's gonna be a very small XP boost. It'll be better when we have more pieces of the set. 20%. Oh my god, I am just zooming through this tier. We've been in this for like less than 5 days, I think, in game time. If we go by that metric, that means we'll be finishing the mediums way quicker than the easies. But trust me, I've been getting very lucky. I haven't rolled any beasts of a task yet, so I'm kind of scared. It's bound to happen, you know, like, oh, I'm kind of terrified. Well, that's an easy one. Gold satchel. Oh wow, that is so interesting. I get to do a quest. Scratch Uglagui recipe for disaster part, and then we gotta go hunt some Jubblies. There he is. Look at him. Alright, well, I have to kill one for the quest, and then cook it to finish. But then each of the creatures at the tower require 1. Oh, I am so stupid. I just spent like the last 10 minutes trying to get more Jubblies so we could, you know, use them all at the tower. The things that you kill drop more. Yeah, I really only needed to get, like, 1 extra. I burnt it, so, okay, maybe it was a good thing. We got extra. Never mind. Yeah, I have this bad habit where I just don't look things up when I probably should. Alright. I think that's the last subquest we're gonna do in this tier. What the fuck is that? The gold satchel. Only took 9. Not bad at all. I think we're almost done with this. Yeah. Plain satchel left. Back to the minigames. Okay, so we're getting the second piece of the Mastering Mixology outfit. I'm gonna be honest, I've been kind of neglecting my farm runs, so hopefully I have enough to do this. Alright, it's actually been a little while since I've been here, so let's get my bearings. I have this much paste left. That is not going to be enough if we check the shop. If you remember, we need to get a lot more of the red points, and that means we have to like prioritize that. And of course, to get the paste, I need to grind down herbs, and I decided on these 3. And this is what we had left by the end, and we're almost out of Hairlander, but it's kind of like a tier of herbs. Hairlander was just the most convenient. I'm actually going to be breaking down a lot more Terramins this time to cover that paste. This is for blue. Once Toadflax runs out, I'm actually going to be switching to Avento. That's like the next herb in that tier that I feel like is worth throwing away. You don't need as many staminas as you used to with all the run energy changes. And the third tier is Irit, which I should have enough. And yeah, this is why doing herb runs are so important. Like, I'm going to be going through so many herbs in this minigame. I really need to just get on it. I'm so bad at it. I just want to do my tasks. I'm not thinking of farming, you know? Another devastating amount of herbs lost, but we're all full. Time to game. Oh, that's right. I unlocked another potion since I've been here. MMA. So it'll help get me more blue and green points, but you know, that isn't really the issue here. It's still the red, but at least it'll be a little bit more variety rather than just doing the all one color potions. We'll get our next one at 66. Oh, 64 Herblore. I think I'm about a third of the way done. Yeah, the blue points are going crazy because of these new potions, which means if I get something like this where there's no L potions at all, I just make an L potion quick, deposit that one alone, even though it's not a lot of points, just so I can reset the order, because I am just fine on blue and green. 2 hours later, look at that. And just moments ago, I hit 65 herb. Give me them pants. I can't stress enough that this really is the minigame episode. Back to Guardians of the Rift we go. Well, first things first, can I get a unique in these 24? It's certainly possible. Yes! Okay. Yeah, I don't have to do any. Thank you, man. Catalytic Talisman. You know, I wish I had this before we did Morning's End Part 2, but, I love that when you just instantly finish something like that. Oh, it's so satisfying. Back to tithe. This one's definitely going to be quicker than the herb sack. That one took forever. Okay, the next piece is the legs, 125. Oh, this works out perfectly. So I get 35 per rotation. I just have to do 3 rotations and we're good. That's so convenient. 1, 2, 3. 69 farming. Quadruple maple roots? Oh my god. Zooming. I think I've gotten like 4% today. I am on a merry-go-round of minigames. Like last time, I'm going to be doing mithril steel alloy. So I'm going to be buying a bunch of steel from this shop because it is relatively cheap. And we're going to use mithril bars. So I got to go back to blast furnace as well. 64 smithing. And I am done here. I am all prepared. Ready to go. The goal here, Smith's gloves. 3,500 reputation. It took me well over an hour to get the double ammo mold, and that was 2k, so yeah, I'm gonna be here a bit, especially at my smithing level. Hopefully we can hit 70 soon, because that unlocks adamant, of course, and then we can do adamant mithril alloy, and that's a lot more points, a lot more XP an hour. And I totally forgot that you get 2 coins for every smithing XP here, which is no small amount. Like, I'm gonna be getting around 350,000 XP from this entire thing. That means I'm gonna bank 700,000 GP. That is so needed because we just spent so much money on the Mahogany homes, and it kind of hit me that we're gonna be spending a lot of money on those tasks. So we can kind of use these giant foundries to recoup some of that loss. Here it is, the final sword. The problem is like the points aren't really fast per hour because I don't have many of the molds. If I had all of them, it'd be a lot quicker. And I know you can combine the gloves with the ice gloves. And there we go. Now I have both effects. Yeah, these smith items, they essentially just give you a chance of speeding up your smithing actions, and it works here as well. If you have the full set, it's about 20% faster. So it is quite significant. But there you go. That is our first piece done. And you can notice the percentage went down. What happened? I was 22% last time. That's because they added new tasks. The Royal Titans are finally on the plugin. New uniques and stuff, they usually get added about a week or so after the update. And I know when this video is getting uploaded, it's so far in the past, so please laugh at me. But yeah, there's 4 in the medium tier and 2 in the hard. So we can now roll that. It's going to be exciting. Back to 22. Here we go. Give me Royal Titans. That'd be funny. Or that. Wow. Okay, I guess I don't get to play anymore. We get to go AFK Castle Wars. Damn it all. All right, so I organized this a while ago. If you guys forgot, you're supposed to keep all the Castle Wars items on the account as a tasker until the later tiers, blah, blah, blah. So it's the range set. So these 2 items. 70 tickets. Wow, okay. That's actually a lot. I remember the Halo took a while, and that was 75. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we're going to be here all day then. I'll see you guys tonight when we're done. Yay. Man, I wish I could have done this in one day. I had to stop at like 50-something. So tired, I went to sleep. It is now morning, and I have 72 ready to go. We could buy the ranged set. There we go. Oh, not gonna lie, it actually looks pretty good. That is probably the easiest task I can roll right now. When I first rolled this, it was a absolute trek, no pun intended, because I actually had to like go unlock that, and then I had like this entire saga of trying to get a mithril bar. Oh, it's funny. Sometimes when you leave Castle Wars, you just keep the arrow. Damn it, it's the bridge event, but it's not the one with the lumberjacks. You know it's the correct one when there's no trees. Oh, there it is. Quick enough. Very first kill, too. Okay, well, back to the AFK. Okay, so it's a little bit less than last time we were here. We had to do 2,500 for a naval set. So, a couple hours less. Well, this is a change. So, I was just doing Trouble Brewing normally with just me and my other account on our own world, but yeah, that's really dumb. If you're going to be doing this log, you should just do it on the main world here, because there's a lot of people that make rum throughout the games, and yeah, you end up getting more points. My friend explained it to me, like, basically, if you're on the team that makes all the rum, you can get, like, up to triple points. All you have to do is just do your same 100 buckets that you normally do, or you could help out with the rum as well. I'm not going to bother because I need AFK, but yeah, this is going to be just strictly faster than doing it by myself for no extra effort. So yeah, this is going to make the log a lot quicker. Maybe I don't have to be here all day. Yay. There we go, first game. I got 190 because my team made 9 rum. You get 10 per on top of the normal 100 you get from the buckets. So yeah, it's just going to be more points pretty much every single game. And if I'm on the team that makes the most rum, you get even more. Like if I was on red that game, it would have been 270. Oh, it's lovely. This is the beauty of the Mass World. I just had a banger. 26 rum on my team, so I got 360 pieces of 8. Oh my god. I think we're done. That was amazing. So much quicker than if I did it normally. I'm going to 100% do that going forward. Gilded Smile flag, if I remember correctly. There we go. And done and dusted. Yep. 24%. Can we just stop with the mini games though? That's all we've been doing. Okay, that's another mini game. Kind of. I've actually never done this content. I'm pretty sure this is the underwater agility thieving thingy. I have no clue. No idea how it works. To Google we go. And this is where the Mogers in the easy tier really pay off. I have flippers, so that means I can swim underwater like really, really fast. And it's almost necessary for this minigame. What the hell are those lines? From a quick glance of the wiki, it looks like I go into this kind of like maze area and just search clams and chests, and it gives me tiers. And those tiers are spent over at Marin for the Merfolk Trident, which is 400. The wiki says it's upwards of 200 an hour, so I might be here for a couple hours. Definitely more than I thought it would be. But there is a nice side benefit, because I get 2 currencies. One for the shop, and one for training. Glistening tiers. I can use these on agility and thieving XP. Okay, so the purple line is where I have to go then. This plugin seems pretty good. So the whole point of this minigame is that you're balancing the traversal and your oxygen level, which just goes down slowly. I have pufferfish, which I think of it as like a food for oxygen. And then there's also air bubbles throughout, like this one right here I can go into, and it restores the oxygen every few ticks. If you run out, it's considered like a death, and you lose tiers. So, oh, we can also be collecting some seaweed spores on the way. Nice. Okay, well, the clam moved right when I got here. That is unfortunate. I think it's like every minute or so. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, this one's in an air bubble. That's so convenient. There we go, 400. My buddy also joined me. And yeah, it is crazy. Like, it's so much faster with higher thieving. He was getting like 60% more tiers an hour, probably. 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. Mainly just because my thieving was so low. Here we go, Merfolk Trident. Obtained. It's only useful here. Ah, look at me. Nice. I am allowed to spend these glistening tiers. You know what? I'm not even going to think about it. We're going to do the both. I think it would just be, I would regret if I did one or the other. So here we go. 68 agility, 61 thieving. Boom. Oh, it does 41 at a time. Oh, it does it level based. Oh, that's nice. Because it goes up in experience with higher levels. That's really nice. I like that it did that. All right, well, there you go. 64 thieving. Anyway, yeah, 3 thieving levels from that. So that doesn't seem like a big deal, but that is just better chances at the ham members. You know, we have to do a lot of those for the easies. Every level makes a difference. We also got 53 seaweed spores along the way, so that'll be really nice once we start doing that. Okay, this is literally like 2 minutes. I have the Nooblet. Let's just go do it. We're already here. There's 1, and there's 2. Done. It's just that easy. 25% medium completion. That's insane. We're finishing mastering mixology, at least in this tier. The question is, I got it so soon. Do I even have the herbs ready? I'm kind of concerned. I forgot, you know, we did a good amount of those Elder Chaos Druids, and that gave me a lot of like Hairlanders and Aventos and whatnot. I think we're good. I think we will have to actually dip into our Aventos, though. I'm going to run out of Toadflax. Which, that's okay. That's okay. I will probably still prioritize Toadflax, because, like, there's going to be more Toadflax on my account than Aventa. Like, you just get way too much of this stupid herb. Okay, so we got a bunch more paste ready to go. You know, I'm actually, unironically, really excited. I don't know what it is, man. I love this place. This is going amazing as always. 66 Herblore, and that is super defenses. Okay. But it's also another potion here. Marley's Moonlight. I think it's blue, red, and that's really good. That means we're gonna get more and more red points per rotation. It's just going to be a little bit better. Voila, we're done. Alchemist gloves. Boom. Mastering mixology is done for the medium tier. We will be back whenever we get the hards, which is honestly going to be in a while. So yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get anything like useful here. Just a couple herb levels, which is always great. But the actual useful uniques are in this tier. So let's scroll down. Let me show you. Yeah, right there. The goggles and the amulet. So hopefully we can roll those fairly early over there. Oh, okay. Back to PVM. Get a Mask of Renewal. This is going to be an interesting one.